Hi guys! Hello and welcome! Prepinačky. Hi guys, welcome to Iceland, and actually I have no idea if you can hear me. I will find out later, but I really thought it will be a great thing to make this intro and outro in front of the waterfall, but right now I realized that it's making such a big noise that I don't know. In the worst case you will have subtitles here and you can at least read what I'm telling. Welcome to my new unboxing and review video. This time I prepared for you a review of Motorola Razr 60 Ultra. I'm using this smartphone already 2 months, so I will tell you what are my impressions from it, and of course we will check what's inside the box, so let's do that.
Alright folks, here it is. The package arrived and yes, it's opened. Before you say scandal, relax. It's a press sample. The Motorola specialists got their hands on it before I did, maybe whispered some tech secrets to it, definitely they left some fingerprints on it, and I got it hot off the global premiere runway. And here it is, the phone itself. Wow. I mean, look at this wooden back panel. It's not just a phone, it's a statement piece. It's like carrying a tiny Scandinavian cabin in your pocket. Okay, here we have USB-C connector, speakers, microphone and SIM card slot. We've got this titanium hinge here. Now you can see volume buttons and power button, which is also a fingerprint scanner, and this is dedicated AI button. Here we have another part of the package, and this is something extra. We've got a fancy case that comes with a handle, a grippy thing, let's call it a hand hugger. Unexpected but surprisingly handy. There's also a neat little hooky patent to hang it on a strap. Well, it's nice to hold it also like this. Somehow it feels natural. That was enough for now, okay? Let's continue. In the box you have of course SIM card ejector tool. Also here we have some paperwork, and yep, it's very windy out there by the way, so if this unboxing seems rushed, blame the weather, okay? I'm currently in a fierce battle with Mother Nature. Spoiler, I think she's winning. Anyway, that was a USB-C to USB-C cable. Okay, I will be testing this little folding wonder for 2 months, and assuming the wind doesn't take me away, I'll be back with the results. And I'm back. I'm alright, and I've had some quality time with this gadget. I'm no stranger to the Motorola Razr series. I've reviewed already the last generations, and honestly, these ones taken a solid step forward. No major breakdowns, no dramatic meltdowns, so let's break it down. The design is really insane. I loved it from the first moment, and it was a real magnet for eyes. Wooden back is really stunning. I've got the version with 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, which is great, especially considering how many photos and videos I take. And no, I haven't filled it up yet. Talking about the cameras, why not to start with them? We've got 3, main, ultra-wide and the sneaky little selfie one inside. The main camera delivers sharp, color-true photos. Honestly, I don't have much to complain about here. Side by side with iPhone shots, you be the judge. From my point of view, Motorola did a great job. Just look at these stunning shots. Sure, it's not rocking huge DSLR-sized lenses because, well, it's foldable phone and it's thin, but Motorola's software team clearly had coffee and did their homework because the results are still impressive. Now, if you are a serious photo freak, this probably won't be your go-to. There's no proper telephoto lens, you get 2 times zoom, which is decent and okay, you can get up to 30 times zoom, but it is digital zoom, so don't expect pictures a la National Geographic. The ultra-wide camera is nice, colors match the main lens and you can even shoot decent macros with it. Night pictures I could not actually try as we have a polar day here on Iceland and the light is now basically 24/7, but in some darker environment it could make nice pictures. For the selfies you've got options. Use one of the better front cameras or just go basic with the inner selfie cam. But your face deserves high quality, I guess. General opinion about the cameras, it's one of the best in the foldable class for me. Video-wise, you get optical stabilization and smooth footage, even while walking. Is it iPhone level video? Not quite. But again, foldable phone, it's not trying to replace a cinema rig, but definitely it makes a nice job. Now for the chipset, Snapdragon 8 Elite is inside. Yes, it's top tier, but because the phone's foldable, cooling isn't as robust as in a classic slab phone. So while it performs great, don't expect beast mode gaming here. Want a gaming phone? Look elsewhere. But I promise for all the needs, as is even heavy multitasking, working with social medias, working with AI, still playing some games, you have really enough power in the house and you can count on it. I really loved to use the phone through the small front screen. There I had in fact everything I needed for the basic work with the smartphone. I could comfortably write the quick messages there, but of course you can use bigger screen too if you consider it for more comfortable way to communicate. But to use this small screen also means save the battery a bit, as just the smaller display is in the game. I absolutely loved the continuity of the applications. It means if you open it on the small screen and then you realize you just need to go big, you open the smartphone and you just continue with the work in the same app. And just to show you, this is how the Instagram usage looks on the small screen. For me it was many times really sufficient. In case of killing the time, you can play one of the brainwashing pre-installed games. Have fun! I didn't meet any major issues with the phone during the test, just a few software quirks. Occasionally black bars appeared while scrolling, emojis sometimes tried to hide behind text like shy toddlers, Instagram stories were occasionally just black screens of mystery, but refreshing fixed it. Notifications were sometimes fashionably late, but nothing deal-breaking and it didn't occur often. You have some AI also working for you here, either Gemini or Moto AI. For the Moto AI, you have here a special button. You can ask AI some questions, it will prepare some summary of notifications, advices. It's nice and handful. Also, you can generate some interesting pictures. Definitely it's worth to try at least. Look at this example that it created in a few seconds. Also, I'm a big fan of Motorola gestures. They are still as accurate and responsive as ever. I'm basically doing hand yoga at this point. You can open the camera, change it for selfie, make a screenshot, turn on the flashlight, and it works perfectly. Now let's talk about battery, because what good is a fancy foldy phone if it dies faster than your motivation on a Monday? I'm out in the field all day and I don't want to play hide and seek with charging sockets. This Motorola, surprisingly solid. I got around 6 hours of screen time with regular usage, calls, video chats, photos, scrolling like there's no tomorrow. Quick charging is also a win, about 80% juice in half an hour, that's just great. And honestly, the battery life was the reason why I didn't stick to these small foldable Samsung phones so far. But okay, I didn't test the newest Z Flip 7 yet though. Anyway, Motorola did a great job I think for the case of its Razr. Price is a bit higher, it depends on the market though. In Slovakia it's around 1299 euros and the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 is a bit more pricey in the same storage version. Okay, so the final thoughts. If you want a powerhouse foldable that looks sleek, shoots great pictures and doesn't tap out by lunch, this Razr's worth a look. It's not perfect, but it's stylish, smart and surprisingly practical. Now, excuse me while I go fold it 50 more times for no reason.
Fine, that's all what I would like to tell you about this foldable device. If you already have this Motorola, I will be more than happy if you write me your opinion to the comments, because maybe we can help like this to someone who is now considering what to buy. And if you liked this video, I will be happy if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also check my Instagram account, and yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, and see you some other time with some other device. Bye guys!